Hello family, it's me again. How y'all doing this Saturday evening? Welcome back to another video. The Teaonnpd and relationships. Y'all already know how it goes. Listen, I want to invite you all to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and come follow me as we discover our destinies. To my new subscribers and new followers, listen, welcome y'all. To my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say, family. I appreciate your time. And if you like the content that I am bringing to you, like I always ask you all, team up with me. Just hit that like button. It gives our tribe and our family right here the greatest opportunity to grow. We just have to let the YouTube algorithm know, and it gives our tribe and our family right here the greatest opportunity to grow. So this video is tailored towards a different kind of silence, okay? Because I need to put this out there, okay? Just some information floating around in the manosphere out there. Manosphere of narcs, you know. I'm talking about that good old CIA out there. Yeah, I'm talking about the CIA. They're nothing but foot soldiers. They're nothing but narcissists, most of them. And, you know, they got a certain type of woman that they like to cater towards. But, you know, we always trying to tear that narc up. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to basically, you know, put all of the information that we can get out there. You know, put it all the way out there. Okay, and this is not just for the women. This is for the men too, because the female narcissist does this as well. This type of silence right here is intentional. It's not. It could be somewhat of, we talk about the silent treatment all the time, but this is a different type of silence. Okay, that I want to warn you all about. Okay. I want to warn you all, because I don't know if I've even seen any videos on it, but I want to talk about this particular type of silence, okay? And this type of silence is intentional, and it's usually conversational, okay? What I'm talking about is when this is the type of silence that a narcissist likes to create. They like to do it for a couple of different reasons. In the beginning, I'll talk about why they like to do it in the beginning. And then I'd like to talk about why they do it once you start into that devaluation stage, you know, that type of thing. But it's an intentional silence. Okay, so let's go. Now, the type of silence that I'm talking about right now, in the beginning, when you first meet the narcissist, y'all are having conversation, you know, the narcissist is talking, you know, and then they're asking a lot of questions. Remember, I tell you all, family, the person that is asking the questions is the person with the power. So I've told you how to flip the script, you know, take that power back, and what you do with that whole situation is you start answering a question with a question. You know, you put it back on them. And once you get the reins in your hands, you don't let it go. Because once that antenna goes up and you feel like you're being manipulated or something is just off about that whole conversation, then you don't let go of it, okay? You keep that thing in your hands, okay? But the type of silence that the narcissist likes to create in the beginning is they like to answer those questions, and then they like to leave the dead air. Okay, it's called dead air silence. Okay, this dead air silence, what that looks like is you're on the phone having a conversation. They're asking questions. The conversation's going back and forth, or most of the time it's just them answering you answering the questions them asking, and so then it just goes silent, just dead air, just like that. Okay, y'all hear the crickets chirping? Okay. That part right there. Yeah, this is what they like to. I'm telling everything, okay? Because I'm sick of these birds. I'm telling everything. I'm telling it all. So what this silence is designed to create is it's designed to create a need for you to fill in that gaping hole in the conversation. Yeah, what are you usually going to fill in that gaping hole with? Information. Exactly. You're going to start talking about, your experiences. You're going to start talking about what you've done, who's done what to you. I mean, you're just going to start giving all the business, okay? This is exactly what they want, okay? This type of silence is also very intentional, okay? Just like the silent treatment. The silent treatment is meant to punish. But this right here, this silence right here is also very intentional, and it's designed to gather intel. Okay? I'm always talking about that demonic intel that they love to gather. Okay? They love to do that. So when you're on the phone or you're face to face with a narcissist and you hear this silence, you stop. You just stop. Okay? You don't say a word. What you do is you ask them, well, was there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Was there anything else? What have you done interesting? This is not your time to start filling in the dead air silence, that dead air silence. This is not your time to start filling in that dead air with all of your personal details. First of all, it's too early for that. If you've just started dating this person, or you've just started, y'all just started courting or dating or whatever you want to call it, it's nothing with a narcissist. Once you figure out that's what you're dealing with, you just got to get yourself some gone. Okay? You got to get yourself some gone, honey. Woo! Because these birds right here. So that's your time to not start spilling all of your details and giving demonic intel. So these monitoring spirits can go to monitoring you all the way around the board, knowing your business, knowing how to put more minions and demons on the run. Oh, you dealt with that kind of person? Oh, let me run that intel in the spirit realm. Let me go see what that person's is about. Let me go see what they're off into. Oh, they're going to get all the details, all the business on you. No, that is not your time to start talking and spilling all of your details. What that is a time for you to do is reevaluate the conversation. And that's a time for you to say, listen, I kind of thought we had some things in common. But it seems that we make y'all listen, if y'all do this right here, family, I'm telling you, this is wisdom. If y'all do this right here, I'm going to tell you, you will throw a narcissist off probably 99.9% of the time. Y'all listen to me. I'm giving you some wisdom. This is your time to tell them, listen, I thought we had a little something in common. We seem to have great conversation the other couple nights we talked, but, now it's kind of like silent. Because basically what a narcissist is boring anyway. They're just boring. They don't really have anything to talk about. They're empty. They're void. So, by night 3, 4, they've run out of conversation. So that's why you got to be, they're asking you all the questions. Okay? So that's your time to tell them that. I thought we had a pretty decent conversation the past few nights, and I noticed that you don't really have anything to say tonight. So, I just don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time, or I don't want to feel like I'm wasting your time. So listen, maybe we do have something in common, and maybe we might have been talking a little bit too much, because they on your phone every time you turn around. If they're not on the phone, they on the text message. Okay, they are somewhere around. Birds, I said it and I mean it. Okay, this is what they do. This is what I'm telling it all. They create that dead air silence so you can go ahead and start talking about all of your business. That's why I told y'all, keep your business to yourself. Stop talking so much. This is a warning to you all. This is what they do. Later on in the addiction ship, they bring that dead air silence. After you argued with them a few times, after you told them no, and now you blacklisted, because they done painted you black. They don't like you anymore. So, you headed towards the devaluation stage, and, you sitting there and they give you that dead air silence. This is after you didn't catch it in the beginning. Okay? Because listen, the enemy doesn't play any new games, family. He does not play any new games. Everything that he does, I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. So later on, when you hit that devaluation stage, they put that silence in the game because they want to irritate you. You know, and they may not necessarily be on a silent treatment. You may not necessarily be on a silent treatment, but y'all having a conversation and then it just go dead air. Because they want you to say, why are you going? Because see, at this point, y'all have been dating or y'all are in the addiction ship for some time. And they didn't catch it in the beginning. You didn't catch it in the beginning when they were doing it to you in the beginning. You know, when y'all first started talking or hanging out or whatever. But they don't do new things, family. They're always constantly doing the same thing. A narcissist, all narcissists play pretty much out of the same book, whether it's a cerebral or whether it's a semantic. And a lot of times the narcissists vacillate between the two. Sometimes they're cerebral, sometimes they're semantic. You know, so, you know, that's how it goes. A lot of them do. Like sometimes they will vacillate between covert and overt. It just depends on the situation. You know, they don't have a personality. They don't have a real personality. They're chameleons. They go with whatever's happening right then and right there. Okay? So I'm telling y'all about this dead air silence. You know, in the beginning, it's used to gather demonic intel, to keep you talking, to keep you filling in the spaces, to keep you, and then if it's late at night, they're going to definitely use it because what they're going to try to do is, you know, once you run out of stuff to say, because you talking and talking and talking, trying to fill in that gaping hole of silence, you know, then they're going to turn around and say something real, you know, sexual to you. Or, you know, what are you wearing? You know, what are you wearing? I mean, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. If you in the bed, you know, most people got on pajamas. I mean, I don't have on I don't have on any army fatigues and combat boots laying in the bed, you duck. Okay? Yes, this is what they do. They get on my nerves, family. I'm telling you, this is, and see, these people out here, when y'all talk about these people out here, all of these manosphere groups and all of this, they're nothing but narcissists trying to tear down beautiful, confident women, you know, and drag them down in the dirt. Okay? That's why it's so important to heal. That's why it's so important to make sure that your self-esteem is on point, family. Because see, when you're not dependent on someone to affirm you, and you know that your affirmation comes from above, that's where your affirmation comes from. You know what? They can't even phase you. Everything they come at you with, you be like this. You be dusting it off like, that's all you got? I thought you was a little bit stronger than that. You got me twisted. When we get ready to leave up out of here, what you think that you about to do to me, I'm about to flip and turn your world upside down, bro. Sis. I'm about to flip and turn your world upside down. Cause see, what I'm working with, see, this is how you have to be. See, a narcissist is working with demonic intel. But see, y'all are working, and listen, those of us that know Christ, okay, those of us that are blood-bought believers, come on, we working with the Holy Ghost. Listen, the Holy Ghost gonna always win. You gonna always be victorious with the Almighty. Listen, the enemy can't do nothing with y'all. Y'all created him. What are you gonna do with him? Y'all sitting there, see, that's how you gotta be. You gotta be sitting there just real quiet, just running intel on them intellectually. Because a narcissist is intellectually disrespectful. Oh, they are intellectually disrespectful to us. You know what I'm saying? And why do I say that? Because of that manipulation that they try to run. And once you learn the game, once you learn the game, you could just be sitting there looking just like this here. Just tapping your feet all the time, reading them from left to right. You ain't even saying nothing. Your silence is saying everything. Because you cold with what you do. Because you done been through it. You've been through it. You already know what the game is. You already know how they trying to get down. So this dead air silence right here, listen, Don't fall for it. This is not the time for you to start sharing your information. It's not the time for you to start getting upset once they get to that devaluation stage. When you notice a person that is giving you that dead air, all that is manipulation. They trying to get you to react. They trying to get you to do something that they can't do or that they don't want to do. That's what you got to see it as, family. All right? So listen, I wanted to bring this message because I don't want you all to fall in that trap. I want you to be very aware of what these birds are doing. Because listen, I haven't seen too many videos on it. I'm sure there's some out there. Matter of fact, I haven't seen one on that particular one, the dead air silence. Maybe I didn't see it anywhere. But anyway, this is created on purpose in the beginning. And then I'm talking about what happens during the devaluation stage. We already know, we've heard several videos on the silent treatment. But this right here, this is where a lot of people are getting caught up in that trap. A lot of folks are getting caught up in that trap and they're not understanding what's happening with that silence and that gaping hole in the conversation. They're gathering demonic intel. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them anything, okay? You let them birds, let them pigeons stay right on up in the tree where they belong, okay? That's it and that's all. Family, you know I love you all. I want y'all to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, please, family. Because we need to fluctuate this information throughout the algorithm. I need y'all to please, please, please hit that like button, family. Make sure that you share this video, share the video, okay? To people that you think it will help so they don't have to go through the same thing that we do. Or we did, actually. Okay? They can get out first time around, hopefully, with this information. As I tell you all, time after time, once is enough, family. Once is enough. Okay? Let's just let once be enough for the folks coming behind us. Family, I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate everything you do, every video that you share. Every time you hit that like button, I appreciate you all, family. I want you to know I love you. I hope you're being good to yourselves this weekend. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend and be safe, y'all. I love you all, and you take care, and I will see you all on the next video, and I'll see you at the top, okay, family? I love you all. Ciao.